What's up? What's good, everyone? Last time out here with the drone specialist, we spoke about the DJI Matrix 350 RT. Now I'm going more in depth to like a more media friendly drone. And because we saw you comment, you saw the comments. You guys wanted us to do a review on some media videos, and we have here a battle, the Avatar 2 and the Avatar, not the movie. Relax. The Avatar 2 and the DJI Avata 360. And a game with my specialist, Anthony. Alright, so I have a few. We are clapping. All this one, you just like screen time. Okay, so these are two powerful drones, right? Okay, so we just have like we're gonna do like this little comparison back and forth, and I have a few questions to ask you. A few questions that I have been scripted to ask you on these drones. So the first question is, what is the main difference between the DJI Avatar 2 and the DJI Avatar 360?
So basically, the difference is you can hear the 360. You know this instant 360 camera. So just imagine an instant 360 camera flying in the air.
Oh wow!
So when the Avatar 2, you're doing all these skills like it's turning around, so capture the view. So the Avatar 360 just flying straight and it's capturing everything wide.
Okay, so it's flying straight.
Yes,
it's capturing everything. For those that don't know the Insta 360 camera, it's a camera that can see the back, the front, the side, the right, everything, 360 angles, all in one shot. So I'm guessing the Avatar also has that kind of thing inbuilt in it, or does it come with the Insta360 camera? No, it has its own. Okay.
Avatar 360.
Oh wow. Okay, so it gives you more of a 360 view rather than that of the Avatar 2.
Yeah, so like I said, Avatar 2, you want to get all those views in your shots. And also when you're flying the drone, you can turn the drone, get a shot. For the 360, you just to fly the drone straight, and you can get in front, the back, the side.
So now let's put like a ranking on it. If you're gonna give who has the better full view of your shot, the 360 or the Avatar 2?
360.
So 360 wins that round.
Well,
so the next question I have for you: what type of drone is the Avatar 2?
So the Avatar 2 is like an FPV drone.
What does that mean?
The first person view. So instead of you like you're seeing how the drone sees.
Yeah.
So like when you go, so you're seeing how the drone sees everything. So it's like you being inside the drone, but not inside the drone.
I'm just picturing all those car shots. Like I think Red Bull had an event in Lagos just some days ago, and just imagine all those beautiful shots. You're going with it, so like it's like you're immersing yourself in the experience. And what about the Avatar 360?
So it's complicated drone. So it's not complicated. It's easy but boring. Boring in the sense that for someone that needs to Avatar 2,
Yeah.
the 360 is making it easy. Because they're not doing any skills, don't have any skills. So like the Avatar 2 is for pilots mostly. So like trained pilots. So for 360 for content creators. They don't need to they don't need to know the skills to do anything. Just flying.
So how is that boring? How is that boring? It's making my work easier.
It's making it work easier because you are the content creator. You're not in the line of the drone. Like you don't have a passion for drone. This is a passion for the content. So for someone that like me that like to fly drone normally, I like to try different skills and flying. So it's making my work making the work less, but it's faster. Because internet shooting like 3 times, you can hit everything once. But the issue now is with Avatar 360, if you're a beginner in editing, you're not going to use the Avatar 360 because it requires a lot of editing because of 360.
Okay, that's true.
You have edited. I know you edited the 360 camera.
Yeah, I've edited some, but
that is it's more difficult than editing in normal because of the 360.
So, which will you say is better for like all those crazy angle shots, like those?
Like I said, if you want fast work, yes, once and for all, go for 360. But if you want to experience it, like have fun when you're doing it, go for the Avatar 2.
Okay, wow. So what I'm hearing is, or what I'm getting is, the Avatar 2 is more for like the experience.
Yeah, for
the Avatar 360 is for like you just want to get the job done, kind of thing. So which one is better? Okay, we've already answered this question. As I said, they scripted any questions to have, but I've already answered the question. So which one is better for the content creation? So I'm saying that the Avatar 360 is better. Okay. So do they both have good cameras?
Yes.
Or like on like how you range?
But they both have good cameras. So the Avata 2 has 4K 60 FPS. Why the Avata 360 has up to 8K?
It's key.
Yeah. So I said it's more for content creators.
So which should I choose? Like that. Which should I?
Which food do you want to go for?
No. I want the dogs. I want the 360.
If you have the money, go for it.
As well,
If you have the money, go for it.
okay. That's all the generally I'm sold on both. I see the advantage the Avatar 2 gives and I see the advantage the 360 gives. I think I'll stop there for today. And next time we'll be talking about some very interesting drones. We're gonna be doing like a long comparison of is the money really worth the drone? You understand? We're going to be comparing the cheap drone, we're going to compare a middle range drone, we're going to compare the drone we have prepared for you guys. Say that your Lexus 450 GX 450. To buy it to
And you see the change.
So you don't want to miss the next one. You don't miss the next one. I promise you don't want to miss the next one. So we're gonna be ending here today. Thank you again, Anthony, for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I don't choose to have you here. But let's just give a little shout out to our sponsor for this video, GeoStore. GeoStore is a online and physical shop that you can shop anything that has to do with in the geospatial space. They have drones, they have equipment, surveying equipment, they have maps, they have data sets, basically anything you need that you need to do your surveying, your mapping, your inspection, even getting drones for content creation, media creation, whatever it is. I'll be talking too much, it's a lot, but we have everything and anything you need. So come visit the website at www.geoinfostore.com, or you can check out our physical store at Ikeja. I think they'll put the location down below. Yeah, and see you on the next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.